Hi everyone, how are you? Welcome back to the No Disability YouTube channel. And once again, we are ready to make the superhumans achieve their goals and help them learn the skill of photography. I am Mohit Ahuja, the founder of NoDisability.org, and my aim is to let every superhuman achieve whatever they dream in life. So photography is what we've started with. Eventually, inshallah, we will move to a lot of other things and we will do that. But first, let's try to become great photographers. And for all the queries that you have, all the challenges you're facing, whatever skill set you need, we are there to provide you for that. We are not asking for anything in return. Just that you share it with people you think would care about this. Just that you don't give up on us. And as parents, I know it is not an easy journey, but you have to believe in your kid because nobody else will do that for you. So let's begin leading lines part 2. So the last time that we talked about leading lines, we shot a single product with our phones. We are still sticking to the phone because cameras are not accessible for everybody. First, let's check the potential of the child. If that works, we can always invest in a camera, and I would suggest you do that eventually, if not right now, because you have to believe in your kid, remember? So the very first thing we need to do is, today we will be shooting leading lines with multiple products. We have cameras here, we have candles, and a very interesting thing, we have forks. And eating fork, how will this help in leading lines? Well, let me tell you this. Compared to those cameras, compared to those candles, this fork is going to give you the most artistic shot. It is something which is there in almost everybody's house. It will be unbelievable that somebody does not have a fork. Even if you don't, आप लेकर के आ सकते हो, you can always find a fork which is a steel fork or a disposable one. But if you can get a fork, जिसको हम हिंदी में कांटा बोलते हैं, if you can get a fork, we can shoot this in a very nice artistic manner. I will tell you how to do that, and we can create a picture which will not even look like it is just some forks kept in a certain manner. So what we're going to do is we are going to shoot leading lines, and we are going to do that with multiple products like forks, cameras and candles as they are here already. So let's begin. So we have these 4 forks, we have 3 cameras, and we have a few candles that we're going to use for today's shoot. So, as I said, we have these 3 cameras here, and we will not shoot it from this angle because, as I had said in the earlier video, when you're shooting leading lines, अगर आप लाइन के बीच में से देख रहे हैं, it will become a very flat line. There will be nothing to see. For example, if you look at these cameras here, it just looks like a very bland shot of 3 cameras kept there. बहुत normal सा टेबल की लाइन जरूर है, लेकिन वो एक पैटर्न नहीं आ रहा है. So what we need to do is we need to be either at the point A of the line or the point B of the line. So we will choose this camera since there is the white background at the back, and we lift up our phone here, and this is where the cameras are. So either we can take a shot focusing on the very first camera, and we take a shot of that. These are very old vintage cameras which I have in my collection, so I'm just using them as props. These are very old cameras in my collection, so I'm just using them as props. Or you can keep them like this. You can focus on the camera in the center and you can take a shot. So what is happening throughout the shot is, if you notice, your eyesight is going from here all the way till there, right? And whatever point we focus on is the point that will be what will grab our eyesight in the very first place, what will grab our attention in the very first place. So this is there, but since this is the bigger camera, we will keep this as the hero and we will just focus on the first camera and we will shoot it. So this is how you can shoot, keep different products. You can also keep them in a curve kind of a formation like this. You can keep them in a bit of a curvature formation, and you can shoot them like this. So then what happens, again it's a leading line but in a curve. So you can shoot them with one camera here. Like I've just cropped out this camera because I don't want it to completely take my frame. If it is this camera, it is taking all our attention. So if I just crop it out a little bit, then your eyesight will travel with the lenses. Your eyesight will travel with the line that is being created. So we focus on the camera in the center and we take a shot. Right, so this is how we do it with cameras. Now let's move to a smaller product, which is candles. Because candles are easier to place. Cameras सबके पास नहीं होते हैं घर पे इतने सारे. It is my job, hence I have them, but everybody does not have them. So let's put candles in place. Diwali के टाइम पे, festivals के टाइम पे, we all get candles, so we can always use these candles. So what I'm going to do is there are these 4 candles which we have, and I'm going to keep them in a line. They're already in a line when you normally keep them, but we need to make it look interesting. So what I will do is I will keep one candle in the front, one little more to the side and at the back, one a little more to the side and at the back, and the last one little more to the side and at the back. So if you look at it from the top, it is actually a curvature. The candles are kept in a curve. But what happens is when you keep your camera at the base, like my phone is right now at the base of the table, right? You can see there is this line and your eyesight automatically goes to the candle. You can also light these candles and do a shot. So like right now I am just taking a shot of the 4 candles, or what I can also do is I can light them up. So you can light up the candles, you can keep them in a formation, you can do this. You can keep them in a formation. एक formation आपने रखा हुआ है, हल्का सा अपना phone को tilt में रखेंगे, तो you can get a nice line, and from the first candle to the last, आपका eyesight जाएगा. You can do it with lesser light. We are doing it with the studio lights because obviously we want you to see what we are doing. So you can do that. But I'll also do a shot with the lights off. So with the lights off, we are just showing you how it looks with all the 4 candles kept. You can always move the position near to each other and see कि वो कैसे एक बराबर scale पर आ रहा है in a way that your shot looks equally good, equally fabulous. So just keep your candles in a certain formation and shoot. And there you have a great leading line formation. You can also do it instead of a curve. You can also keep it in a straight line. But then the thing that happens is that if you keep your candles in a straight line, as you can see, only the first candle will be visible. It will only be the first candle that is visible, which will be the hero of the shot. बाकी सब आपका पीछे blur हो जाएगा. So what we need to do is we need to take these forks. There are 4 forks which I am using right now. You can see if you want to add more. But the lines on these forks are what we are going to focus on. So what we are going to do is we are going to take the forks and we are going to make them intersect. The forky part, if that is what we call it, we are going to make them intersect. This is a nice spot on the table for me to put a marker. So I keep these 2 forks here. If you see, the lines are intersecting, they are intertwining. So we keep them and then we take the next part of the fork, we intersect them as well. We keep that also on the fork. The trick here is to keep the lower fork narrower and the upper forks open. So then there is a balance that they strike and you get a nice lines thing. Then it might be a bit of a trick balancing these, but it will happen. All it needs is some patience. So anyways, patience, persistence and practice is what we are going to talk about. So as I said, it will take some practice, some patience, but we will do it. So we will just intertwine these forks once again. Let's do it. Yes. And we are going to keep them on top of each other. Yes. See. So now you got the perfect balance. Then the very next step that we're going to do is we are going to use the camera. So your camera has to be placed at a low angle. So whenever you're placing your lens, just remember that the lens has to be at the level of the product, whatever product you're shooting. So we take the lens low. My lens is almost at the level of the fork. I keep it low, and all I do is I do the zoom, and here the forks are. It is a nice angle that is coming. I move the fork a little bit, and see if that is another angle. And from this angle, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click a picture. And when you edit these pictures, you realize that they come out like a nice piece of art. The folks, what has happened is, if you notice, the lines at the back of the folks are not even visible. It is just a nice shot of folkscape. And in the first instance, people might not even notice that it is just folks that we eat with. There we go. Or what you can also do is, if you don't want to go low, if your kid is having a problem going low, what you can do is you can just flip the phone. So when you flip the phone, this is the kind of angle that you get with the folks. You can just keep it and take a shot. So this is a very artistic kind of a way to look at folks, something that is in all our homes. And you can just go closer and you can shoot a lot of shots like these. And these will all make the folks look something really, really artistic. So friends, this is how we can use small things which are available in our homes and use the leading lines and create some very nice pictures. So I'm looking forward to a lot of pictures coming from you. Don't forget to tag us on Instagram or Facebook. Note Disability is the name. NoteDisability.org is where you need to search. The Note Disability YouTube channel is where you can comment and ask me questions. I'm there to help. So just keep practicing. Don't forget the 3 P's: patience, persistence, and practice. So please don't lose patience when it comes to your kids. They are the ones who need you the most. And as parents, I know it isn't asking time to have a kid who's challenged, but we need to work with them because it is their growth that matters to us the most. So no matter how much tasking this gets, let's work on this together. So don't lose your patience, have your persistence in place, and have your practice. Make them practice as much as they can. The more they practice, the more they will learn. And every day make them shoot at least say 40 to 50 images of the same concept. Understand this, अगर वो एक बार में कर लिया है, maybe it is a fluke, but if they've done it repeatedly over a time every day, then it becomes something which is inbuilt in their brains, and that will let them become great photographers. When the time comes, people would be happy to hire them, and I'm looking forward to that. So thank you all. Please drop in your comments, drop in suggestions, ask me as many questions as you can. I'm there to help. We will work on this together and we will achieve greatness together for your kids. So let's see them become great photographers. And don't forget to share this with anybody who you think is related or connected to the disability spectrum, because we are here to shatter the labels, and we will do that, and we do it together. Thank you. Subscribe to the channel here and see you soon.